I am Lauren Barth. I'm 34 years old and I want to find love. When I told my dad I wanted to go on The Bachelorette and make a casting audition tape, he told me, just be yourself, Lauren, and don't do that weird thing with your lips. Like this. Just be normal. That's what he told me. Just be normal. I'm unique. I am shaped differently. I'm beautiful. I have beautiful curves, and Ashley Graham has taken over the plus size modeling industry. Why can't Lauren Barth be the next Bachelorette? My sister got married and started her family, and then after that, every family function, family dinner, wedding, anniversary, party, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah that I went to, everyone always seemed to kind of come to me and say, well, when are you gonna get married? What's going on in your life? And I'm like, what do you mean what's going on in my life? I have a super successful business, I'm independent, I have a beautiful home. I just haven't met the right person yet. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy my life and I've had some great relationships on the way, all of which have brought me where I am today. I'm ready to find true love. It all started with a pony ride in Greenport on Eastern Long Island. My parents used to take me there to have pony rides. Although I don't remember this, my sister made sure to let me know how annoying I was to keep begging all the time. I have an equestrian center. It's called Cheval Show Stables. We just built a new facility in 2015. I am not tooting my own horn, but we have probably the nicest facility in Central Florida. That's like I'm super proud of that, and I just want someone to share all of this with. I want someone to share my success with. I want to push them to be better. I want them to push me to be better. And that seems to be the hardest thing to find in a man these days, is the ambition to become more than what you already are. In addition to the equestrian center that I operate, I also am the head coach of the University of South Florida equestrian team. Most of my family lives in New York. I'm pretty close with my dad. I guess you could say I'm more like the female version of him. We're both pretty sarcastic, and usually it's our mouths that get us into trouble. He's really good at giving me advice, but when I call up and I'm crying about usually another boyfriend or another bad relationship, he just hands the phone off to Judy, my stepmom. She's really, really good to me. She's been one of the best things that's happened to me. So with that being said, I really wouldn't mind marrying someone that already has kids. I think I'd love to be a good stepmom. My stepmom, Judy, she has been one of the biggest impacts on my life. My dad remarried in 2009, and I can't tell you what this woman has been to me. She's taught me what a woman's worth is. She's taught me how to cook. You know the old saying, you can get to a man's heart through his stomach, and I throw it out in the kitchen. So I think whoever ends up with me will be pretty happy. Right now, I have began building a house, but it's not done yet. I seem to have sold my previous house before my new one was done being built. I don't want you to think that I'm homeless right now, but it'll be done soon. I worked really, really hard to get where I am today. I own my business, I work long hours, I work a lot, and I've made tons of sacrifices to get where I am. And I think that that's what hurts me in relationships, is that I'm on the go, I am very independent, and sometimes with guys that gets too intimidating to them. So I met this guy once. I noticed as he was walking towards me, he was putting his wedding ring into his pocket. So he slipped his his left hand. Do we wear it on the left or the right? Well, whatever. Whichever finger he wore it on, he was squiggling it off as he put his hand in his pocket. Then he took his hand out of his pocket, there's no more ring on his finger. So I'm like, dude, I just saw you take your wedding ring off as you're walking over to me. What's the point? I can't make this shit up. I really just have a habit of attracting unavailable men. So my fantasy date would be I'm sitting at home and a package is delivered, and in the package is a note and an outfit and some heels. And the note says, wear this and meet me wherever. So I put the outfit on, I show up, you've rented the entire restaurant out, it's just us, candlelit, and we eat, and then just kind of something simple would be great. Go on a nice walk, slow dance under the moon. I guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I don't need a lot to make me happy. If I could go anywhere in the world, it would be with the man of my dreams who I'm going to meet on The Bachelorette. And we'd go somewhere on a yacht and float around, drink champagne, eat strawberries, get a tan, and that's it. Be together. My hometown date would be on Long Island in New York, and I think we would definitely visit with my family and eat. I love to eat New York pizza, bagels, the things that we can't get down here in Florida. While I was in my 20s, I made a lot of sacrifices for my business, and now I'm in my 30s and I want to focus on me. I'm Barth. I'm 34, I live in Tampa, Florida, and I want to be on The Bachelor.